account, and that way I'll just post the link on that assignment thing.
Perfect. Awesome.
Thanks so much for meeting tonight. I appreciate it. It's been like so hard to get to do the meeting.
Oh, I know. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry. I had to tell everyone to quiet down a little bit. It's too loud here. We're doing a little care package for my brother who's on a mission right now in South Carolina tonight. And so, yeah, so we're all over at my parents' house. So it's nice and crazy right now. So,
That's fun.
yeah.
Good. So you get to go on a vacation this weekend, or are you just going on a trip, or?
Oh, we're just in a trip. We're just going to, I'm in Idaho Falls, and so we're just going to Lagoon in Utah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Where are you at?
I'm in Utah right now. I live in Midvale.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
So I'm not from here though. I'm from Nevada. So it's like new. I just moved here a few months ago, but I was in Rexburg for 2 years, and so it's kind of all over the place. But
all over. Oh, yeah. Awesome. What are you doing in Utah?
I work for a nonprofit preschool. I just took up this job a few months ago. Like I was planning on going back to Rexburg, but then I decided to stay here, and so I live with my brother, and I just work for a nonprofit preschool.
Oh,
and,
awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, great. I'm trying to see. Do you know what we were, the directions for what we're doing for the meeting? I can go try pulling it up.
Yeah, so I have it pulled up here.
Awesome.
So, we start just getting to know each other, sharing your name, your favorite thing about this course, and your career goals. Okay. All right, so, okay, my name is Camilla. I'm from Reno, Nevada. I'm going into occupational therapy, so just finishing my undergrad and then getting into the OT program. And my favorite thing about this course, probably just like relating some of the behaviors and tendencies with how we think about the gospel, I think. Just relating it back to the gospel, that's my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, that's really close to I really like too with this course. I'm from just here, Idaho Falls, Rexburg area. That's where I grew up, and I don't go too far. My goals is to do the ultrasound program. So I'm going to graduate here with my bachelor's in the health science and then a minor. I went through the medical assisting program. So I got that done. And then, and then I want to go do the ultrasound program. So my husband's going to do the PT program, the physical therapy too. So I that's his goal to do that. So yeah, that's our
awesome.
goal. So that's why I did the medical assisting, is so I can do the ultrasound program online if I have to, with my husband trying to find a PT school. So it's fun. I really like doing the medical assisting. So yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome. And Shannon has been sick, so she couldn't meet her, but I think she works full time and overtime, and then she's got a lot of kids, and so she's busy.
Do you know her? Like, are you guys friends, or are you just met?
No, just through. I've been trying to meet with her through this class, to do the group thing, but she's been sick and working overtime, and so it has been falling through a little bit. But she's super busy and not feeling well this week, so I can kind of update her with what we talk about during the meeting, I guess.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Awesome.
And the next part of the meeting is we briefly discuss a quick review of the model. So summarize the TRA and TPV model works. And we can look at the template from the readings. And then we just talk about how they relate to the model.
Oh, okay. Pull it up. pull up the model really quick. Oh, who's that? The girl in my class. You want to say hi? Can you say hi? This is my little one. She looks like a little homeless baby. She's getting ready to
She's
say
so
hi.
cute. What's her name?
Emery.
Hi, Emery.
Can you say hi?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
You think you have to be like mom, huh?
Do we set a timer for this, Taylor? Or are you just watching now?
So, I guess the TRA is like the original behavior model, and then the TPB is the updated version.
Also,
Yeah.
So it just, from what I understood, I think is that it just has the new element is perceived behavioral control.
also,
What? Did you measure
My
this?
mom's lying. She always calls it like the worst time.
Oh, that's fine. Well, my family is nice and.
also,
Okay, there you go, honey. Okay, I'm trying to find my instructions. Sorry, my computer's going so slow for a second.
No, you're totally fine. So then with the added perceived behavioral control, that's part of the newer model, the TPB. It has two different parts. One is the control beliefs, and the other is perceived power.
Yeah.
So that's be like the thing that makes it different.
Mama. What?
I gotta do this thing. Trying to pull up my notes from the reading.
Are you writing a card to Kate, Mom?
Oh, sorry, my computer is going so slow.
You're totally
I have
fine.
so much things happening right now.
So when it says relating it to this, discuss the processes and how they relate to the stages of the model, is it talking about like the different steps here? And I'm a little confused on that part.
No.
I wonder if it's talking like in the reading in chapter 5, like the figure 5.1. Is that? Let me go to the instructions.
And what is this? Right here. What's that? Mama, hey baby. Mama.
Oh, applying. So is that? Oh, honey, careful. Oh, what did I just do?
Thank you,
Are you saying
Mama.
for part 3 in the instructions?
Tell Taylor. Tell Taylor. Okay.
Or the process with the stages?
I shall. I shall. I shall. I shall.
Oh, so the construction, like the distal construction, proximal construction, those ones?
I think that's the step. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like those might be the steps, and then how they relate to the model, like the TRB model. maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I shall.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Now that I understand what's going on.
Day. Mama. I shall. That's true. No. No.
Okay. So, um, let's see.
So, I was thinking, so it's like the proximal construction is like the attitude toward the behavior and the norms and like that construct the theory type thing.
Mhm.
Is that what we're supposed to be talking about? Like kind of breaking it down through?
Yeah, I mean, when I look at it and I'm looking at some of the constructs, it makes me think of some of the steps in the planned behavior model.
Yeah.
And I think in the reading report, I think for like what I wrote in my reading report too is that so one of the new the added parts of the TPV is the perceived behavior control. So control beliefs is a person's beliefs about factors that will make it easy or difficult to do the behavior. So that kind of makes me think of a few different constructs. Like the first construct, believing that having a certain behavior leads to a specific outcome. So, or when the attitude towards the behavior is kind of reminds me of the perceived behavior control, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
A little, like it's hard to.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Yeah. So the third construct is like the overall feeling of liking or disliking something. And I think that's just like the control belief.
Yeah.
And then, do you know of any interventions that are centered on the processes that move people through the stages?
They said for an example of the TRA was the promotion for acceptance of the diagnosis of depression.
That's a really good example.
Yeah. And then like some are like cancer screenings and generally modified foods. There's another one.
Alright, so what time do you want me down here by?
Exercise and physical activity is another one. that they have.
Okay. So like for one of them, let me try and find that in the sorry. Like, so if we focus on, I guess, so one of the questions here too is discuss the examples presented in your readings. How was the model used in these examples? So maybe for like the cancer screening.
Are they two done?
So I'm just trying to see how they use the model in the
Yeah.
example.
Well, if you go in the reading and they go to figure 5.2, they kind of did this with how the theory of planned behaviors can be used for promoting condom use behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of broke it all down, I think, how they want us to kind of do it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking at 5.2 right now. This is just the general one. Like how they generally look at it.
Yeah.
They applied that to the cancer screening. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they do the perceived behavioral control. Okay, and they use different incentives.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I don't see exactly how they just have a bunch of examples listed lower, like for controlling preschool sugar snacking, like hand washing, healthcare. So I guess that's just like the general model, the construct. Because I don't really know what else to go over. That seems pretty general to me.
Yeah.
They just kind of use the same model for all of the different.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the next question, you can discuss Grace's scenario from the foundation earlier in the lesson, and then share your, each member shares their thoughts on each option, and where does each option fit into the morally forbidden to morally permissible range? Okay. Mm-hmm. So you remember this. Grace is the one who.
I've looked at so many things today. I gotta go back and.
She's the one who's. There's two scenarios. I think one where her friend, she thought it was sugar, but it was actually poison, and she gave it to her friend. Or the other one where she thought it was poison and it was actually sugar.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And if it was like morally permissible.
Oh, and then you had to go take the quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember now.
Okay.
Like, oh boy.
So what did you think about the example where she thought it was sugar, but it was actually poison? Like, where does that fall on the range of, is it like morally permissible or morally, what's the word, like not permissible, I guess, forbidden?
I'm gonna go back. I can't even remember where I put. I can't. I think I did kind of like in the middle. I need to go find my notes. I can't even. What did you? I can't even remember, to be honest.
Yeah, I think for the one that where she thought it was sugar, but it was poison, I think that was, for me, morally permissible because, and then the one where she thought it was poison, but it was actually sugar, I thought that was morally forbidden, just because it seems really morally wrong for her to, like, there was no actual consequence, but morally it was wrong, I guess, so in my mind.
Yeah.
I want to see, want to make sure.
That was like my exact mindset on the two of them.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting how they said like how we have like this preschooler mindset where like something is morally permissible or not morally forbidden, depending on people's intentions and if they actually did something bad. Like if they break a plate on one plate on purpose, or if they break 5 plates on accident, like what's worse? And then I think most people, or with that mentality, kind of think that breaking 5 plates is worse, even if it's on accident. But yeah. So then the last part of this is we're gonna look at the application assignment together for lesson 7. I still have to open that up.
I know.
I'm super slow today. All right. Just let me know whenever you have it open.
Oh, I see. Are you still there?
Yeah. Can you see me?
Oh, I can't. I don't know what happened to my screen. Okay, let me go find it. Oh, there you go.
Sweet. Okay. So this looks like an interview.
Ask the health and yep. Early in the semester, ask the following question, please.
Where is Lexi? Here, go give this to Lexi. Go give that to Lexi.
Summarize the third video.
Second? Yeah, they're good? You just count it then? Okay. That's what they're good.
Are we supposed to do these together or just talk about? Let's see.
Okay, so prepare to complete the assignment by allowing a group member to select one of their interviewees and work together to identify the constructs from the interview questions and select which area the volunteer struggled with the most. Then we work together to design interventions driven by no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Emery, no thank you. And well, can you bring me in? Yes, we're trying to
Go back and even find the questions.
Yeah.
So is one person supposed to submit this? Or are we both supposed to? I guess I can go read the instructions.
No, you're good. I am a little confused because it says we work on this together. Okay.
Emery, come here. Emery, come here, please. Emery, come here.
Sorry, I told her to give a bite to Lexi.
Come here.
So she's going to give a bite to Lexi. She was eating this one.
Go in there.
Emery, come here.
Oh, boy.
Go in there and watch the book.
Come here. Emery.
Okay.
I'll talk to your mom. What's your nana? Say even that.
Let's see. Oh, my word.
I'm a man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, so I have one open that I did with my brother.
Oh, perfect.
So I guess an area that he struggled with the most was let me see.
He wrestled 160, 170.
But the kid worked out 3 times a day.
Okay, probably question number 4. I think it asks, for me, eating all of my meals according to the recommended standards regularly over the next 4 weeks would be, on a scale of 1 to 7, he chose a 3. So not impossible, but not easy.
That's what they said on their email to me. I eat a lot of pizzas.
So then, in terms of the constructs,
Because we're only supposed to use one person's interview, correct? So if we use your brother's. Okay.
11. We have
So which addressed attitudes, which addressed the projected norms? That's number 2. Let me go pull up my questions.
okay. Also, okay. Here's an easier one. Another one that he got the same score on was most people in his social network want him to exercise regularly in the next 4 weeks. So that could relate to which construct is it where they believe that the people in their life want them to change the behavior? Was it the
It was. No, not yet.
Sorry, this is so confusing.
No, I know. This is so confusing. And it'd be easier if I could pull everything up.
Oh, no. It's a mess. What, sweetheart? You're coming on my straw?
Okay. Do you open?
Sorry, what was
I
that?
don't know if they ever got my letter.
For the health interview application?
Yeah, I got it open.
I didn't have it figured out, so by the time I think I got it.
So here's the questions.
I feel like each person is going to submit their own. So I'm a little confused about why we're going over.
I know, and especially if we have to use one person's interviews.
Yeah.
I probably found that one.
Okay, so we can just talk about interventions driven by the model that we could use in this instance. So if my brother struggled with feeling like people in his life wanted him to change the behavior, he wasn't motivated by that, what kind of intervention driven by the model could be used in that instance?
Not model. Let's go.
That goes to how much it goes.
I'm totally Googling this right now.
I know.
Mama. Every mama. Let's take it. Here, let's take it. Honestly. Is there any confusion?
Let's see.
We're trying to show that construction piece. 3, 2, when did you get that? Huh? When did you get that? Mom wants to make sure there's no potato
and
Would it be the fifth one, the outcome evaluations? It says, are the value a person places on each outcome resulting from performance of the behavior?
That's what I think
Together
it's
with the behavior beliefs.
6.
That's what I would. Because
Yeah.
it says the behavior beliefs are measured on a 7-point unpolar scale. So extremely unlikely is 1 and 2 extremely likely 2. So I think that's the one I would think it would be. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. And I definitely think that's the one, either the 5th or the 6th one, but the 5th one is probably.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now online for some interventions model. Going over any interventions in the reading.
I put a little bit extra frosting in them so they can thicker, you know. Henry, go think you. No. Just a second. Right. Want cereal? Here, we're trying to clean. I'm trying to, there's nothing you can take a couple, isn't there, and Lexi?
Honey.
4 or 5 more. Anything? You have 1, 2. You have 12 more. Okay, well, take a couple of them. Take like 4 of them.
The reading I'm finding is school-based interventions.
I'll just take these 2 right here.
Okay, hold on, honey.
And then I'll skip the smaller ones to Lexi. Will that be enough? That'll be enough for lunch.
It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
I just wondered if this one was.
Okay. So all I'm finding is school-based and evidence-based interventions, and it's not really giving any information on that. So
Henry, go get Papa. Henry.
What?
Papa, will you get Henry?
Every-
So I'm thinking I'm just going to walk through the application assignment with that model, the 5th construct that we talked about. And probably do that with my interview because at this point it's like super confusing and I'm like, I think I just need to go through the questions and then.
Exactly, kind of look through it.
Yeah, and I think it's hard for you to like understand the interview because we weren't even in the same group and then it's like, and then I don't know your interviews and so. If you have questions like you're going out of town, you're always welcome to text me if you have any questions or anything about that. And
Perfect. Yeah, I'll probably be getting this done tomorrow. So if you have questions or when you're going to work on it, just let me know too. And so we can do it together. So that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm like, I can't. I'm trying to talk and trying to find. Yeah. It'll be a lot easier just to like do it. And if you have questions, let's meet.
I totally get it. No, you have like your little girl over there and your family. So I think we're good for the meeting now.
Perfect.
And we already went over everything. Next week, do you want to be the group leader for the meeting next week, or do you want me to conduct this again, or?
I don't know how to. I'm like fine to like conduct it or whatever. I just don't know how to record and do that. So and submit it. So I'm fine either if you want to just be the group leader and just do it. I'm totally cool with that too. Or we can take turns or whatever. It's
Okay. next week you can be the group leader. I'll start the recording and then I'll send you the link for the YouTube thing next week, and you can post it as the leader.
Awesome.
And then hopefully Shannon can be part of the discussion too next week. So
Yeah,
that would be better. But anyway, have fun on your trip, and
Thank you.
yeah, we'll get this done, and it's just gonna be there.
Yeah. For sure. Well, so good to get to know you. So
Yeah, you too.
all right, we'll see ya. Bye.
Bye.